Jennifer Lopez triggered by ex-Alex Rodriguez's documentary Snub. Considering telling all, exclusive, Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez, once one of entertainment's most talked-about power couples. They dazzled on red carpets, blended their families, built businesses together, and seemed destined for the kind of love story that sells magazines for years. But as the world knows, the engagement ended. Publicly, politely, privately, no one really knows, because both stars chose silence. Cut to entertainment commentator, actor. Even after the split, both kept it professional. No interviews dragging the other, no cryptic social media wars. It was almost old-school Hollywood. But peace rarely lasts long in celebrity culture. Fast forward to now. Alex Rodriguez releases a new documentary about his rise, fall, and redemption in sports and business. Fans expected familiar faces, friends, former teammates, and maybe, even briefly, his superstar ex-fiancée. But according to the buzz online, she was nowhere to be found. Cut to podcast host, actor. People weren't shocked she wasn't interviewed, but the total absence, not even archival clips or mentions, that's what set off the speculation machine. Social media lit up. Fans debated. Commentators dissected every frame. Some claimed the omission felt intentional. Others said it was simply professional boundaries. Whatever it was, it got attention. In our dramatization of how such a moment might play out behind the scenes, imagine the scenario. Jennifer Lopez, global icon, actress, singer, producer, scrolls through headlines pouring fuel on old narratives. Cut to fictional J.Lo friend, actor. If you're Jen, you're thinking, really? We built all that together and it just disappears. Anyone would feel something. Our dramatized insider continues. Friend, actor. She's not furious. She's not melting down. But triggered? Sure. It's human. But here's the twist. Rumors begin circulating that J.Lo may be ready, finally, to speak her truth. Not in a tell-all tabloid exclusive. Not in a spiteful interview. But maybe, in her own project. A memoir. A documentary. A carefully crafted segment in a future film. For a storyteller like J.Lo, the possibilities are endless. When a celebrity is silent long enough, the world starts begging them to talk. And Lopez is a master of transforming her real life into art. Cut to industry analyst, actor. If she told her version of that relationship, the highs, the lows, the lessons, it would break the internet. But she's also very protective of her image and her kids. She won't do messy. She'll do meaningful. So the question becomes, would J.Lo actually tell all? Or does the world simply want her to? Cut to narrator, VO. Every major artist reaches this crossroads. Do you stay silent? Or finally address the narrative others are writing for you? What we do know, factually, is that both stars have moved on in their lives and careers. But in the court of public fascination, some stories never fully close. Our dramatized version imagines both camps weighing their options. Media strategists reviewing headlines. Fans refreshing social feeds. Waiting. Because whether the snub was intentional or purely artistic choice, whether Lopez feels triggered or simply indifferent, the tension between silence and speaking out is a storyline Hollywood can't resist. One documentary. One omission. One superstar who may, or may not, finally have something to say. This has been Triggered, the J.Lo Rod story. A dramatized exploration of the discourse circling two of pop culture's most compelling figures. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and let us know. Should J.Lo tell her side of the story? Or is silence the strongest move of all?